I'm Rampage665 and I've got another big brown box. Now, two of these models came off of eBay and I got the rest at Hobbylink Japan. Let's get started, shall we?
Okay, let's start off with what is least Gunpla, namely not Gunpla at all, and 10144 810 Thunderbolt. Yes, not a Gundam, but it is 10144 scale, so it might be interesting to do some size comparisons with some high grades once I get this thing finished. Okay, next up we have an MSIA Freedom Gundam Mobile Suit in Action, and this is pretty basic figure, not that complicated or detailed, not very high quality, pretty cheap too, but you can't ever have too much freedom, right? Next up is a 1-200 Yagdoga action figure. It's a hcm-pro, and I thought that it was going to be a standard action figure, but turns out that lots of the weaponry is actually still on runners, so this is like half model kit, half figure. You're gonna have to do a bit of work to put this thing together, so at least it looks pretty detailed, and I'll have a decent look at it later. Okay, next up we have another figure, but this time a fixed figuration, and NT1 Alex. I've been meaning to try the fixed figuration line for a while, and this guy was on sale, and I don't have a 10144 Alex yet, so I thought, why not? I actually already opened him up, and that's why the beam rifle just fell out and stuff. It looks pretty good. I'm happy I got this one. And yet another fixed figuration, the Zeta 2. This guy's a pretty good deal, seeing as you can't get him as a model. Not in 1-100, not in 1-144, only this fixed figuration. Or, well, resin kits, but I'm not gonna start doing those for at least a couple years. But yeah, a bit more expensive than the Alex, but still a pretty good deal for what you get. Okay, I got this guy off of eBay. This is an old 1-144 Yagdoga. This is a Yune's one, not Quasis. And let's open her up. See what's inside. We got a tiny manual. Not very detailed stuff. Looks similar to the old 1-144 wing kits. But next we have the runners, gray polycaps, and a lot of this green bluish plastic. That's gonna require a lot of painting, no doubt. And the last runner is red, yellow, and gray. Wasn't actually expecting that much color. Still, some stickers in there, and screws. Why the hell does this thing need screws? That's gonna be complicated. Oh well. Okay, next up, a high-grade 1-144 GP01 Gundam. And I had a decal set lying around for this guy, so I thought, why not give him a try? And so I did. We have red, gray, blue, yellow. Well, looks pretty detailed for a slightly older HTUC kit. And big red parts for the feet, more blue, white beam sabers, and lots more gray parts, including thrusters, which this guy would have, seeing as it's the full burn version. Big white part for the shield, and big blue stickers, which I don't like. Smaller polycaps. And more white for the thruster pods on the back. And another identical runner. And looks like we get a manual. Yep. Always nice when they throw that one in. You don't have to, but it helps. It really does. Yeah, pretty much your standard HTUC manual. And next up is the high grade 1144 Unicorn Gundam in Unicorn mode. I already have the destroy mode, so I thought I'd try this guy, see what the bazooka beam sabers are like. And let's take a look. Missing part from the first one, the clear pink beam sabers, dark blue, a lot of light gray parts for the frame and joints. Well, not frame, it doesn't have a frame. Not even a psycho frame, this one. No clear pink parts. This is white for the armor. This thing's gonna be mostly white. But still a lot of gray parts. For the bazooka here, bottom of the feet, hands. White, more white. Shields in here. Looks like a tiny sticker part. Yep, clear green stickers for the eyes and cameras. Yeah, pamphlet for the head base. And a manual. Yep. Looks pretty standard stuff. Nothing complicated about this. And the last model is a 1100 Master Grade Ground Gundam. The 30-year anniversary version with the clear parts. Let's open her up. This is a pretty old Master Grade. Got a cardboard insert. They don't do that anymore, unfortunately. And let's see, red, white, pretty dark blue, yellow, clear parts for cameras or eyes. An extra runner of clear parts for the legs. And here we have some gray for the weapons and stickers and decals. Big white parts for the backpack. More white, shield, ankle covers, lots and lots of polycaps and some screws, which I don't like, but I'll just have to deal with them. The hands, some red parts for the feet, more gray, looks for the backpack attachment, clear pink beams, lots more white, and gray for the little inner frame he has, which the older Master Grades unfortunately didn't have a full inner frame, and more frame parts, and pieces of the weaponry. And there should be a manual. Yep. This is a older style manual, but it should work. So, guess that's about it, and I'll see you guys next time.